Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. Today we're here to talk about the Kraken. So each set of Icons of the Realms comes with what's called a case incentive. And this is something that you or the store can order anytime they order a case full of the booster boxes for that particular set. If you're not interested in buying a whole bunch of unrelated minis, you can usually get the case incentive separately, either on the aftermarket online or the stores usually have them. That's where I got this at my friendly local game store. This is the case incentive for Monster Menagerie 3, the Kraken with the islands. You can usually find these online, as I said. Right now, it looks to be going from about $50 to $65. Not every store had them in stock, but there's still places to find them online. Let's take a closer look at it and see what we think. Let's start with this unfortunate but devoted sailor and his treasure chest. The top of the chest comes off to reveal the treasures within, which is nice. The chest is painted nicely enough, though the skeleton could perhaps use a bit of a touch-up. The rowboat is quite nice and comes with removable oars in case you need an improvised weapon or even the ubiquitous 10-foot pole. The boat will seat about 3 regular-sized minis, as you can see here. These minis, of course, are not included in the set. There are 3 unique tentacle sculpts, and you get a pair of each of them for 6 total. The tallest one is about 7 inches tall. There are more underwater creatures than just krakens that attack with tentacles, so you could use these with a giant octopus or the aboleth from the basic rules, a froghemoth or an elder brain perhaps from Volo's Guide, the Bohannoth from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, or maybe just Demogorgon in a swimming pool. There are also 2 sandbanks included in the set, and I'll show you those in a moment. Finally, the main event. Here's the Kraken head and body bursting out of the water. This sculpt is about 5 inches tall. It's quite impressive and heavy in person. Krakens are ancient creatures who once served as warriors for the gods. After the gods fell, Krakens deemed that their time of servitude was forever at an end. Now Krakens threaten whole nations when they awaken. They can rip apart castles and drag warships to the bottom of the sea with their immense tentacles. And Krakens are not locked to the sea, but can drag themselves onto land, where they sometimes find lairs in lakeside ruins. Some Krakens set themselves up as gods, with cults and minions spread across land and sea. Krakens have a challenge rating of 23 and appear in the basic rules. A challenge rating of 23 puts them on the same tier as an ancient blue dragon, or an ancient silver dragon, or an Empyrean, or the horned king Behemoth. The only current official adventure that features a Kraken is Storm King's Thunder. There's also a malformed Kraken detailed in the appendix of Tales of the Yawning Portal that has a challenge rating of 10. To get some perspective, let's take a look at them on the table with some Dwarven Forge terrain and some Icons of the Realms minis. Here you can also see one of the sandbanks. A pair of these come in each set. The Kraken is appropriately epic in nature and well suited to the climax of an adventure. Afterward, it can make a fine showpiece or trophy on your D&D bookcase. The Kraken head takes up a 4x4 tile space, and each tentacle takes up a 2x2 space. And that's the Kraken. Krakens are well suited to be the big bad of your campaign if you're looking to design your own adventure. And if you want to make them a little bit more intense, you can look at the Storm King's Thunder guidebook, which has some suggestions for making them into more godlike beings. Otherwise, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.